Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. It's Q&A Sunday. That's right. It's Q&A number 74. Now, if you guys go back and watch last week's was 73, but I said that it was 74, but all over the place it's titled 73. It's in the description 73, but I said welcome to 74. I was playing a joke. I don't know who caught it. Not anybody said anything, but you let me know. Woo! Twisted Clown wants to know how to craft villager eggs in Minecraft on the PS3. We tried to figure it out. Feisty Pants knows a lot about Minecraft, but we couldn't figure it out. Chris wants to know if the Blue Jays ever won the World Series again, what would my reaction be? I would not care or be excited or be disappointed at all. The Blue Jays are a good team. If they win, they deserve to win. I'd be happy for them. Just as I'm happy for the Royals. I kind of knew the Mets weren't going to pull it off, but I pulled for the Mets because they were the local team. I knew the Royals were going to run all over the place. Jeremiah Baez wants to know, who do I like more, Cesaro or Kevin Owens? I definitely like Cesaro better. Who are you going for in the tournament? Well, now we may need to save that answer for a little bit later there, Jeremiah, because we got Survivor Series predictions later on. Survivor Series. I don't even know who's wrestling in the Survivor Series. It's quite a toss-up. I don't even know if there's a Survivor Series match. Joe Shank wants to know, when did you start collecting? Let's see. I want to say end of high school / start of college. We got into reading comics and buying figures that were in the comics we read. Primarily it was like Batman, Wolverine, X-Men. Spawn came along and it was like, oh my god, they made Spawn action figures. And we had my brothers and I say we, it was my brothers and I, we had starting lineup figures. If you look at Todd McFarlane makes, Major League Baseball, he makes football, basketball players, hockey. Before McFarlane came along, there was a company called Starting Lineup. Google it. They're a little less, realistic looking. And that's what we had. So when McFarlane came along with Spawn and, he took over the sports, we were like, holy crap! So we bought a lot of those. And then like all the titles, all the licenses from the 80s started coming around again. Ninja Turtles, Transformers, wrestling kind of never went away. It was just, there was like a lull through, I want to say, the 90s. And then there was, like, because there was WCW, there was everybody else out there. And a lot of the big names from the WWF then went to the WCW. So everybody was used to seeing WWF figures. And they were like, I don't know who any of these people are. So I don't want to say that they were dead, but it was a lull. Everybody was looking for the names like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and they were all in WCW. And then everybody kind of started coming back, and it was, the whole Monday Night Wars kind of revived those figures, Transformers went through a whole bunch of things with Beast Wars. Beast Wars was like, animals instead of cars and planes and trucks and stuff. And then it came back, in the year 2000, it came back with car robots and went back to what we know now. I want to say, early 90s, I think I started actually collecting more so than just my baseball cards. I would say early 90s. Chris also wanted to know if Batista, he had this thing on Twitter. It was like, what would you prefer? Here are the 6 things. Batista and Daniel Bryan return to Raw and have a feud. Cesaro wins the tournament at SummerSlam. That would be cool, but he lost already. I would actually go for that, because I love Cesaro. If I had tickets for Fastlane next year in 2016, I got to spend a weekend with Big E. No! Definitely not. Sheamus cashes in and wins at SummerSlam. We will talk about that. And then Ambrose wins at Royal Rumble. Which would not be the end of the world. I would be alright with that. This random fishing guy, if I had a finisher in WWE 2K16, what would it be? Am I going to Wrestling Universe in Queens? It's kind of cool. I keep hearing about this place this week. I may have to get up there and check it out. I don't get into New York at all. It's a bit of a hassle to get all the way up there for me because I live all the way all the way at the bottom of New Jersey. But it's, it's a car ride up there, I guess. Take the train. I'll check it out eventually. If I had a finisher in 2K16, what would it be? I would call it like the friend zone, and it would be the flying elbow off the ropes. Kind of like Ultimate Warrior would do that shoulder tackle off the ropes. I would be the BAM! Flying elbow right across the nose, and it would be the friend zone, and he'd be out. Because you got to play on my name. Alex is my pal, Alex. A pal is like a friend zone. And then if you're in there with a chick, you're done. You may as well just go find a new chick. Friend zone. It's a flying elbow off the ropes. That's what it would be. Justin Frost wants to know, how many toys do I have? I don't have anything left. I sold everything years and years and years ago. If you guys watched the other Q&A, I told them to watch the other Q&A that I just put up last week that he asked in the comments of that Q&A. I know you're 8 and you go to school, Justin, but you got to pay attention a little more. It's in the last Q&A. I sold everything years and years ago. The only things I had held on to were my baseball cards, about a dozen Transformers, and my Star Wars figures, of the ones that I couldn't sell, because I did sell like a good 50 or more, and I have about 20 or so in the videos that I've been making. Can I go on a toy hunt? I actually do go on toy hunts. Me and Feisty Pants, we make it our Monday videos. Toy hunts, we go, during the week, whenever, sometimes the weekend. But we post a video every Monday. We usually don't see anything new, so I don't film the store a lot. And we usually end up with Pokemon cards, so we usually just open them up in the car. Every once in a while, if you check back on all my Monday videos, just go to Monday's video, subtract 7 from whatever episode that is, and it goes back. Every 7 episodes is a Monday video. Typically, it's a hunt and a haul, and there's not always a hunt, but, because it's a lot of boring stuff in the store. I don't know where all the new stuff is. If I see it, I film it, but there hasn't been that much. And then he asked me today, or yesterday, if Grim has the Transformers game. I know I don't have it. You have to ask Grim, man. I don't know. I can't speak for Grim. If you want to know if Feisty Pants has it for 360, I can tell you he doesn't, because it's sold out everywhere. But we don't have it. Moose wants to know why I'm wearing a Champion hoodie. I should wear Nike. Listen, I am not paying $90 for a goddamn Nike hoodie when the Champion one costs like $15 and keeps me just as warm. Plus, it's like Champion. Isn't that like some sort of wrestling title? I could be like the hoodie champion of the world. And he wants to know... Whatever. He wants to know if I play WWE Supercard. I've heard of it. I don't play it. Ray Sedera wants to know if I've met any wrestlers and who was the coolest. I met a bunch of older guys, 90s wrestlers that are kind of, nobody's ever heard of. Everybody was really cool. No one was really great, but everyone was at least cool. No one was really nasty either. I almost met Sarah Lee back in Brooklyn. I was tweeting her, Sarah, I'm in the building. She was working though, so that didn't work out. And he asked me if I watched Lily sing on YouTube. I don't. Prince Gargano wants to know who should be the next champ. Well, you know what? Let's get to the Survivor Series. Now, this has been the worst pay-per-view prediction ever. There's no matches lined up. It's Survivor Series. Technically, you have a couple of title matches, and then you have a bunch of matches where there's some type of elimination process. There's not even that. I checked the card this morning, and it still says traditional Survivor Series elimination match, superstars to be announced. They don't even know who's going to be in the match. So I guess anybody could win that. Right? Dolph Ziggler and Tyler Breeze have a match. I would love Ziggler to win, but I think Tyler Breeze is going to win. I think he needs to get a push going. There's the tournament. It's Reigns and Del Rio, and Ambrose and Kevin Owens, and then the winners fight each other for the actual title. That is it. That is going to be the end of the tournament right there. It's going to come down to Reigns and Ambrose, because what's a better fight than two best friends, right? Now, a lot of people are like, oh God, Roman Reigns can't talk on the mic. Please don't let him be champ. But you know what? I would be all right with Dean Ambrose winning. I would be all right with Roman Reigns winning. I would be all right with either of them. I would even be all right if Kevin Owens or Del Rio won. I was pulling for Cesaro. That was my pick back in the day. And I knew he wasn't going to go far, but I was kind of hoping. Now, Sheamus, there's a lot of people that have nothing to do tonight. Now, Sheamus has not yet cashed in. You know, it could happen. Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt family. It looks like Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman are facing the Undertaker and Kane. You know Undertaker and Kane are not losing this, so I'm a little surprised that it's not Harper and Rowan. And then the Divas title, Charlotte and Paige. Oh, this may be the best match of the night. I'm warning you now. I would love to see Paige win it. I think there's going to be a feud going between the two of them. But in order to keep the feud going, I think Paige would need to win tonight. But I feel that Charlotte is going to defend. So I don't know how that's going to play out. This is the crap-ass pay-per-view of all pay-per-views. This could be the worst pay-per-view all year, folks. I'm really hoping for the best. I'm not expecting a lot. I'll do a results video later on tonight. Like this video, leave me a comment. Oh, I forgot all the important shit. Hold on. All right, so here you go. If you got fan mail, I do fan mail every Friday, right? I shoot for every Friday. Let's have enough about Saturday already. Leave me comments everywhere. I read them off as fan mail. If you got something to send, this is where you send it. P.O. Box 13, Bayville, New Jersey 08721. I play EverQuest. I stream live on Twitch sometimes. I've been working on the YouTube link. You can follow me there to see what the game is like. Those are my amino chats. I got Instagram for all you Instagrammers right there. My pal Alex _photos. LegoIdeas.com. You know, I say that backwards every goddamn time. Ideas.lego.com. And then there's the show. My pal Alex on YouTube. At my pal Alex on the Twitter. Sunday we do Q&A and predictions. Monday we do toy hunts and toy hauls. Tuesday is baseball cards or hot stove. Wednesday, Feisty Pants does Minecraft. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we leave it open for everything else we do. Friday tends to be fan mail a lot. That kind of works. Has a nice ring to it. Fan mail Friday. Now you can like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more.